Hi, welcome back to How to Be a Working Comic. My name is Dave Schwensen, and unlike our last episode, I've got the green screen working today. So maybe I can think something interesting to put up there. Okay, and maybe not. All right, I know that looks stupid, but I'm having fun. It's about comedy, and this is called How to Be a Working Comic, and that's what we're going to talk about, comedy. More specifically, we're going to talk about some comedy writing today. Now, our last episode, we were talking about professional comedy writers, perhaps hiring one to help you get on stage, which is not a good idea when you're starting out, because how can someone write for you when you don't even know who you will be on stage yet? That's called your comedy voice. You can go back and review that if you want to. But I do want to talk about writing with others, especially when you're starting out. Now, I talk to, again, aspiring comedians, beginning comedians, and I only share information that I have through my experiences and what working comics have told me.
Name dropping.
Successful comedians always seem to find a way to write comedy material, what is best for them. A lot of comedians like to write on their own, solo. They go out and observe life, they talk about it, they go up on stage, and they work it out in front of an audience until they start getting laughs. Now think about this. Comedians know when their material works if an audience laughs. Now I've seen a lot of comedians in my experience who work well in groups, collaborations. You know, when they write television shows, they always talk about a writer's room. The same thing with you when you're new in this business. You don't need a professional comedy writer to come in to help you. Have a group of comedians in your area that you respect, and they respect you. You get along well, and write together, collaborate. Now, I didn't invent this idea, of course. It's been going on since the beginning of people laughing. But I will use as a story, when I was the manager of the original improv comedy club in New York City, there was a diner right around the corner called the Westway Diner. It's still there. And I remember a lot of the young comedians, and I won't drop their names here. You know I drop their names in my workshops and in my books, but here in the video, I'll keep it to myself. But a lot of the comedians who became very well known, let's say in the mid-1990s, I'm referring to them.
Name dropping.
I would watch them do their sets at the improv, record their sets, and go next door to the diner, sit around, and they would all crowd around the booth, and they would listen to each other's recordings. And they would throw each other ideas, punchlines, say, do this, do that, try that. And doing that in a collaboration, I saw them progress very, very quickly when compared to some of the comedians who were struggling to do it on their own. So yes, I am talking about writers groups, collaboration. Help each other do this. Comedy. You know it works when someone else laughs, and when you have another group of funny people working with you and they're all laughing, I think you might be onto something. If you have a good group of funny people to collaborate with, bounce your ideas off of, it could help speed up the writing process. All right, I hope that was helpful. You know my name is Dave Schwensen. I want you to subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much. It's called How to Be a Working Comic, and until next time, again, I'm just having fun. Keep laughing.